Come gather close, ye mountain souls, and hear the old bell call. Through morning mist and cedar shade, there's mercy over all. In 1827, when the Cove was young and wild, the settlers met from house to house, each mother, man, and child. No painted walls, no steeple high, no bell above the land, just worn-out Bibles, humble prayers, and faith from hand to hand. Still the old church stands, still the old bell calls, though the voices of the fathers have gone beyond these walls. Through the valley, through the years, through our sorrow and our fears, by the graves of those who love this land, still the old church stands. They raised a meeting house of logs in 1832, with rough-hewn seats and candlelight and heaven shining through. They sang without a gilded choir, no organ filled the room, just mountain voices strong and plain that rolled from ridge to tomb. Then questions came among the flock of mission schools and ways. Some sought the road of changing time, some kept the older faith. Though brethren walked on different paths and worship doors apart, the name of primitive remained upon the mountain heart. Still the old church stands, still the old bell calls, though the voices of the fathers have gone beyond these walls. Through the valley, through the years, through our sorrow and our fears, by the graves of those who love this land, still the old church stands. Then war came through the peaceful Cove, and neighbors stood from friend. The Union blue and Southern gray brought wounds that would not mend. The church doors closed, the singing ceased, the benches gathered dust, but underneath the silence lived a stubborn mountain trust. In 1887 they raised these walls anew, a white-framed church of mountain pine beneath the Smokies blue. They built it out of timber green, with labor worn and true, and children's hands upon the board still press the ceiling through. Still the old church stands, still the old bell calls, though the voices of the fathers have gone beyond these walls. Through the valley, through the years, through our sorrow and our fears, by the graves of those who love this land, still the old church stands. The government came through the Cove and bought the farms away. The cabins emptied one by one, the families could not stay. But still they came on Sunday morn, though scattered far and wide, and worshipped here till 62 with their ancestors beside. Begrave these walls with weary hands, ones whose voices still draw near. And when the last old song is gone, who keeps their memories strong? The hills, the graves, the bell, the trees. The cove remembers every song. Now moss grows soft upon the stones, and shadows cross each name. The blood of those who settled here still tends the sacred flame. Their children's children journey home to lay their loved ones down, where mountain laurel guards the graves and peace rests all around. Still the old church stands, still the old bell calls, and the voices of the fathers seem to rise within these walls. Through the valley, through the years, through our sorrow and our fears, by the graves of those who love this land, still the old church stands. Still the old church stands, where the mountains touch God's hand. Though the people left the valley, their song still fills the land. Come gather close, ye mountain souls, the evening shadows fall. The church is still, the graves are near, but grace remains over all.